Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome, Oakland, here to the Alameda County building here, administrative building here in downtown Oakland. I'm Edward Escobar. I'm the founder of the Coalition for Community Engagement. We're here today to demand that the Board of Supervisors provide public safety for the entire county, not just the incorporated cities, but also the unincorporated areas of Alameda County. It includes Castro Valley, Ashland, Cherryland, Noel, Fairview, Hayward Acres. There's about 6 different areas, also in Livermore and Amador Valley. So we are concerned about people that reside within Alameda County but not getting the same types of public safety protections as the rest of the county. And as we know, if there is a public safety blind spot in Alameda County, then the criminals also know that too. And that is not fair to the individuals, to the businesses, to the communities that are in these areas of Alameda County. They deserve the same level of protection and public safety as the rest of Alameda County. So we're here to demand that Alameda County Board of Supervisors fully support the flock safety cameras. And that is located throughout the county. And many other cities have had great success with the flock safety program. So we want to create a seamless transition so they could follow criminals wherever they may go. We want to deter, we want to prevent crime. We don't want our area in Alameda County to be known as the crime destination, crime wave destination, all right, tourism for them. So we want to keep them away. Our first speaker is Noel Gallo. He's the Oakland City Council member, and he's going to be addressing issues of public safety. Noel Gallo.
Thank you, and thank you for the support. I'm Noel Gallo, member of the Oakland City Council. I grew up here in East Oakland, served on the council for 13 years, and certainly when it comes to public safety, it's the #1 issue that we need to address. Oakland, the city of Oakland, is in Alameda County. We're a city in Alameda County, but we went through many meetings, many years in terms of debates of using cameras, specifically the flock camera, but I am in full support to deal with the safety that's happening here in Oakland, California, in Alameda County. I received a good number of calls from Castro Valley, unincorporated area, asking for me to stand up before the supervisors and demand support for the cameras, specifically for the use of flock cameras. And that's why I'm here today, having worked with the city of Richmond, city of Oakland, and other cities to make sure that we reestablish the direction, the leadership to keep our neighborhoods safe and clean. And we need the use of cameras to make that happen, due to the fact that we're all suffering budget situations, but we lack police presence, and the cameras have been extremely helpful to deal with our neighborhoods. So thank you for your support, and let's support the cameras here in Alameda County, and let's support the flock camera usage as well. Thank you.
All right, thank you, Noel Gallo. So as you know, law enforcement, and we've been in touch with many law enforcement agencies, and they say they need the tools to do their job. So how would law enforcement be able to function without vehicles to get to the locations of crime? How would they be able to fight crime without the support and having guns and surveillance tools that they can use against the criminals? How can they do their job? So they want the support, and we're here to demand, Alameda County supervisors, that they provide the support, the full support for law enforcement, because we want law and order. Without public safety, businesses cannot thrive. Without law and order and a safe environment, then of course residents and communities cannot thrive. So we are here to demand that they do their job for the people of Alameda County. Our next speaker is Brenda Grisham, and she is a board director of the East Bay Alliance for Public Safety. Brenda Grisham.
Good afternoon. I'm a board member for the East Bay Public Safety Alliance, and I'm here today. We are here in front of the Board of Supervisors asking that they make the just and right decision to extend and assist the sheriff with their MOU for the flock cameras. The flock cameras are not just for Oakland, they're for all of the cities in Alameda County, as Edward said. We have to balance the manpower with technology, and that's what flock is doing. Flock is a very vital point in our public safety mission, and they serve the purpose that they serve, to assist our law enforcement agencies. There are eyes in the sky. There are eyes on the freeways. And so we need them, we need the Board of Supervisors to make that right decision and to approve and support anything that has to do with the flock cameras. Thank you.
All right, our next speaker is Carl Chan, and he is one of the co-founders of Save Alameda County for Everyone. Carl Chan.
Thank you. I'm not here to repeat what my colleague just said earlier or will be saying. I have a message to all the elected officials, especially for the 5 county supervisors today, and also for the people and especially the voters. The message is very simple. When people are talking about public safety, they talk, but they don't perform. And therefore, at this point, I'm asking all the people, especially the people representing us, guess what? If today is being voted by the voters, it's easy, it's common sense. It will pass automatically. We don't even need to spend time talking about this at all, having these press conferences. And unfortunately, many of our elected officials, they talk, they make promises. They also talk about public safety, and they are saying this is their priority. Unfortunately, by performance, they're not. Many of them, instead, what they would do, they would defund the police. They were saying that I'm here to support public safety, but they are diverting the money elsewhere. So I just want the people, and especially the voters, to understand. So election is coming up, and will be coming up, and that's what we're gonna do. We cannot rely on people they are promising you, or they're saying that this is my priority. We have to base on what their performance. We got to make a report card and making sure that how they voted, and we'll keep track of how they voted and to be on their report card. And I just want to remind all the elected officials, especially the 5 county supervisors. I just want to make sure that, and also the media, not just to reporting pass or not pass. I want to make sure that who voted to supporting it and who is not supporting it. It has to be on the report card. And I want to remind you again, today is the voting, but tomorrow is our turn. So I'm making sure that we have to make sure that everyone will be scored by the report card, and we will wait, and I'm sure that I have a strong feeling that it's going to pass today. Thank you.
All right, thank you, Carl Chan. In meetings that we've had with members of the unincorporated areas, they vehemently oppose this type of behavior of the supervisors here in Alameda County that are not there to support the interests of the unincorporated areas. They quite honestly feel like bastard stepchildren, and they're not being treated with the same level of respect as the rest of the residents and business owners of Alameda County. This is unacceptable, people, and this has been going on for some time. This is one issue that has brought them to a boiling point where they cannot believe that they would play with public safety and in the unincorporated areas as if it's a game. People die, businesses die, our communities die when we do not take care of business when it comes to public safety. So let's hold our elected officials accountable. Elections are coming up, so keep that in mind. Our next speaker is Tuan No, and he is the founder of Asians Unite. Tuan No.
I'm here simply because we need to stand together and speak out and ask our leaders to provide public safety. It's a basic essential services that our residents and our neighborhoods and our families and our businesses deserve. We want the flock safety camera simply because cameras work. Cameras are putting repeat offenders away, including those that rob us, including those that assault our seniors, including those that are putting our businesses out of business. So it's simple as that. Hold our electeds accountable, have public safety, make sure they vote for public safety, make sure that we have responsible use of technology. And yes, it's possible to have both safety and sanctuary. Immigrants deserve protections too. These safety cameras are designed specifically to address crime. They do not have facial recognition features. They just look at the vehicles, the license plate, and vehicle characteristics. They're not designed to nab anybody. If you care about deportation, show up and be where ICE is deporting and detaining people. That's in the court system. It's not where the robberies are happening. So make sure you're data-driven. There's no deportations that happen because of misuse of flock. Instead, there is many criminals, violent repeat offenders that are taken off the streets. And these violent criminals are basically stealing vehicles, and they're responsible for attempted murders, actual homicide, assaults on senior, human trafficking, you name it. Not just robberies, serious, heinous crimes. And we, as a community, need to be protected. Stand with the people, stand with the victims of crime, protect our businesses, say yes to flock safety cameras, no to crime, and make sure our elected officials provide us this essential service of public safety. Thank you very much.
One of the false narratives that we hear time and time again is that flock is connected with Trump, is connected with the California Border Patrol, connected with ICE. And flock is their own entity, but they are under contract by the county. They are under contract by the cities. So they have to answer to the client, which is the city, which is the county, which is the people, because we pay the bills. And they need to understand, these folks that are in opposition, that there has been zero proof of any deportations that have occurred. Zero. So they talk about what if, hypotheticals. In the meantime, this crime wave gets crazy and out of control. That's not a what if, that's what's happening now. Is this crime wave out of control? So we need to use technology as a tool, as a crime prevention tool, as a crime deterrence tool, and let criminals know you don't come to Alameda County to commit crime. We will not tolerate it. You will be caught. You will be prosecuted. Now, these cameras also provide images that can be used to prosecute. So the DA's office loves the fact that this information can be used to close cases when they charge criminals. And it makes their jobs much faster, much easier, and it really relieves a lot of the burdens upon our society when we are taking care of prosecuting these criminals that are out of control and they're coming here for crime tourism. So we're saying no to crime tourism here in Alameda County. Our next speaker is Robert Batnich, and he is a resident and business owner in unincorporated areas of Alameda County. Robert Batnich.
Thank you. I'd like to just mention one other thing. A few years ago, the Jenny Lynn murder could have been solved with this flock camera, but it was not. And unfortunately, that terrible murder has not been solved. I also endorse the flock cameras for the fact that they only read the image of the car and the license plate. There is no picture of a person in there. And the Alameda County Sheriff's Department controls all this, and they know what they're doing with this. They're very responsible in their use of it. So, yes, on the flock cameras, we need them to save our communities, which are in desperate need. I have a property in San Leandro, and I was robbed 24 times in my buildings. My buildings were broken into. And if we had had flock cameras there, we could have possibly convicted somebody for those robberies. In fact, some of these robberies were the same guys coming back all the time, just because there's nothing there to survey them. Thank you very much.
So what we've seen time and time again is that criminals, they talk to each other just like everyone else. And they communicate when there are issues of possible threat that they will be caught if they go into particular areas because there's a crime deterrence, a crime prevention tool that's in place. What is that? Is the public safety cameras. The public safety cameras, the flock system. It is the most effective system that's on the market today. If there's new technology that's better, then we'll look at that down the road. Right now, flock is the best on the market. That's why we support it as a tool of public safety for law enforcement. The defunders of police were very effective in pushing to understaff law enforcement. There are not enough police officers. There's not enough individuals who want to be police officers because they don't feel supported by the communities. And that's the administration, that is. But the people want protections. They want public safety. Public safety is a human right. 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 I want to thank you all for joining us here today and the media for coming out and providing the coverage. Onward and upward. Supervisors, do your job for public safety. I'm Edward Escobar, founder of Coalition for Community Engagement. Thank you for joining us here today.